If you guys weren't so dumb, I wouldn't make so much fun of you. Okay, next game looks like more Hungary people. People from Hungary. This was my tooth game of the 90-minute tournament. And the tooth hurts. I had a 40-minute time advantage after C5. But at the end of the game, I was very exhausted. From game one, I guess. Lost all my time, missed the win, and the draw as well. I was white. Yeah, for people who make these excuses, like I was tired and whatever else excuse you have, you got to see the movie The Hustler from 1961. You'll just see that you're a loser. The excuse, you just have an excuse for losing because you like losing. Winning is difficult. Being a winner is tough. The Olympic commercials show that. And people just can't handle it. So they lose and they're like, oh, I was tired and my finger hurt and I had to go to the bathroom and it was hot and that kid was kicking me and there was noise and I'm old and so forth. Or you could stop being a little bitch and win. It's your choice. And see the 1961 movie The Hustler to learn how to not be a little bitch. God damn. If you don't want the truth, don't come to the park. You don't see Wolverine and well, maybe Wolverine, but you don't see Deadpool going, oh, my timeline's erased. That's why I'm dying. And Wolverine's like, I'm dead. That's why I can't do anything because I'm not alive. You don't see any of that shit. They get shit done. Doesn't matter if you're dead. Doesn't matter if your timeline's erased. You get shit done. That was a great performance by Piper Laurie. I wonder if she won an award for that. You know who should win an Oscar is Leslie Uggams. She should win an Oscar for Deadpool Wolverine. Okay, let's get down to the to the game. This guy's going to mudger up the waters. Mugger up the waters. So far, white's doing great. Wah. Ugh. As Gregory Kaidanov would say, maintain tension. He would say it just like that, too. Coin C3, da. Yeah, knight C3 puts pressure on D5 and B7. Queen B7 is too risky because of knight B4 and or knight A5, but knight B4. Yeah, C5 no good. There's no pressure in the center. Now E5 gives black an advantage. Played E5? Man, your opponent was cheating. Good move. The thing says bishop takes E5 is dubious, and my engine says bishop takes E5 is the best move. Man, tough engines. Why is black giving up the bishop? Just not give up the bishop. Yeah, now white's fine. Yay, now white's doing great. For some reason, queen e4 is the best move. I guess because you want to play bishop c4 and then e6. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not easy to see. Yeah, white's doing well here. I wanted to play king e2 because I'm a badass, but the engine says bishop f5. Boch. That's a very cute tactic if your opponent saw it. Yeah, they didn't see it. Bishop takes b4 because of the x-ray attack on the bishop. And the only thing better than x-ray in chess is z-ray. Is 2 better than x. Then if you take the bishop here, some of you are wondering what happens on queen takes queen, which is illegal because you're in check. And if it was legal, I just take back and it's still dumb. So yeah, your opponent didn't see that, neither did you. Yeah, you don't castle in these positions. I had a student like 4 days ago. Well, it was about a week ago. They castled in a similar position where you play king e2. They were black, so they should have played king e7. But you don't castle here. You want your king in the center. This is the end game. Your king can do a good job defending the d file, defending the bishop and the knight. When you castle, you got to move your rook over here somewhere and then move your king over to e2. So you're just losing time. And it's a good thing Karen didn't lose time, because then the dinner wouldn't have tasted as good. Tim Wallace is excellent. You leave lungs now, gills come next week. So you buy gills. You don't need lungs anymore. I don't see why I would. Okay, lay on table. I like when he says, I don't see why I would. It makes sense. All right, so this position's about equal. This is all fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. That just loses to e7. That's just a beginner's mistake. e7 resigns. Right, and somehow black won. And white's just up in exchange here. That move's okay. It says dubious, but that move's fine. Yeah, this is just technical win. Why would you play there? You play rook to the 7th rank. Rooks go on the 7th rank. Rook d5. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, now you let him play king e7. Oh, God. Your rook could have been on the 7th rank the whole time. And now it's a draw. Probably white's slightly better. You play rook d8 and you get your rook in here. Behind the passed pawns, attacking these pawns. Rook d3, blocking your king from coming in. Terrible. King d1? Ugh. I mean, black's moving on up to the queen's side. This should be a draw. Oh, wait, I'd rather take black, but the engine says it's a draw. Yeah, now you let black's king come in. You got to stop black's king from coming into c4 and winning the game immediately. Still a draw, it says. Ah, e4. Come on. Rook to the 7th. God damn. You can't have a better square than rook d7. Still a draw. e4, terrible. Now black wins. That's a blunder. Black should play g5. So all of white's pawns are stopped by this one pawn, even though this pawn doesn't stop this one. g5 is winning strategically. And then f4 is a blunder. Rook d7. Rook d7, every move is a draw. Now it's over. Yeah, now rook d7 when it's too late. Yeah, good idea. It's good you made these moves. Resigns. Man, like this position happened, and black played here, and white resigned. And here, the engine says white's slightly better. And white played here, rook here. Oh! God damn, so many chances to play rook d7. Anyway, that was a good game. Yeah, endgames are tough. When I get into worse or equal endings against people who aren't as good as I am, I always win because they don't play the endgame well. In the endgame, you got to activate your king and activate your rook. And white made several errors to not activate their king or their rook. The first one was castling. You got to play king e2. Then you lost all this time moving your king back to e2. Then here, in this position, you played bishop e2, but there's no reason to do that. You could start moving your majority, or you could start moving your king over. There's no reason to retreat and trade rooks. Just move your king, move your pawns, and this is nothing. This one pawn stops all three. And then here, your rook is defending your pawn, and you gave your pawn away, which is okay, but it makes it tougher for you. And then rook d4 instead of rook d7 all the time. Rook d7 hangs the rook, so I'll give you a break, but barely. Yeah, then every move rook d7. The next 10 moves rook d7. Then rook d7 here is a draw. You should definitely not play rook c1. I don't even know why you played rook c1. Did you say, my rook's on a nice open file, and my opponent can't move his king up? I know. I'll move my rook somewhere where I can't move on the open file, and my opponent's king can move up. So rook c1 is just a really bad move. And then here black's winning, and this isn't good. This isn't good. That's a good move. And then you play rook d7 like 7 moves too late. And then no fight. Yeah, so basically you're banned from the stream. But thanks for submitting the game. Please consider a donation.